Hello and welcome to Quick Tips. In the last section, we discussed about how to create the header and footer section of the website. You can see that we created the header and this footer section. Now in this section, we will create the home page of your website and we will also create the sliding banners. Now these kind of sections with animated text, animated sections, and we will also use the sliding testimonials on the home page. So let's start with this section. Those who are watching this video for the first time, check out the playlist of my completely free website design course on my YouTube channel. It's a completely free, in-depth website design course for beginners, the business owners, and those who want to start a career in website designing. And do not forget to subscribe to my channel for upcoming new free online courses. Now before we move ahead, I see that we need to separate this header and footer. We will add a border to the section. So let's go to the header. I guess you remember how to edit the header section. Now this is the header section. We are going to put a border. So let's select border and it will be at the bottom of this section. So this is the top section, this is the right, this is the bottom. So make it 1px. The color will be FFF, the FFFF, the 6F white color, and update. Same with the footer, we are going to add the border at the top of the footer. So this section, so select this section, this is the top, select and change the color to white and click update. Okay, now let's refresh it. Now we have the border at the footer and the header. Now let's go to the dashboard of the website, that is paramfreelance.com/wp-admin will be the dashboard. Now we are going to install the slider first. So let's go to the smart slider. We have already installed the plugin, the smart slider. Now we are going to create new slider. Okay, now we are going to create a new one. So select new project, create a new project. It will be a slider, simple, and project width, length, leave it as it is, full width. Let's change the name to home page and click create. Okay, so this is going to create a new slider for the home page. Now it is asking to add the sliding images. So I'm going to add the images. So I already have some images downloaded from that website, pexels.com. I guess I told you that in the last section. So I'm going to select images and I'm going to upload them from my computer. This is what I have, banner 1 and banner 2. I'm uploading the images. So this is the size of the image. You see this 1600 by 800 is the size of this image. So I have selected both the files, both the images. Okay, now this will be the shortcut to install the slider on the home page. Now let's check the settings. Size, I'm going to change it to, let's make it 1400 by 600. Okay, it will be shown on desktop, tablet and mobile. Controls, we are going to have control like this. Animation, autoplay, let's turn on the autoplay and make the size, time, millisecond, 5000 milliseconds, and let's save it. Now we are going to put some text on the banner also. So we are going to edit the first slide. Okay, now we are going to add text. This is the heading. I have the text here, so I'm going to paste it here. Let's make it, let's style it, change the size to something different. Whatever size you want, you can change it. Okay, and let's make it left. And this one is done. Now add one more. I am adding some text. Let's make it smaller than the other one. Let's make it 30. Okay, done. Now I'm going to add a button also. This is the button, and let's contact us. Let's change the text on the button to contact us. Okay, now let's get it done. This is the size. Let's change the size to 20. Okay, the text size, so it will be bigger. Done. Okay, this is the slide settings. These are the styles of the size. We are going to make it somewhat. We are going to add some padding here. Okay, so now save this slide. The first slide is done. Now let's go back to slide, select the second one. Okay, so this is the slide. I'm going to change the padding to 40 again on the same. And now add text here. Done. So let's keep it as it is and click save. Okay, now let's go to the dashboard of this slider. This is the one. Okay, now we are going to edit this home page. So we are already on the home page. So click on this option, edit with Elementor, or we can go to the dashboard, go to pages. All the pages will be here. Now select home page. We are going to edit the home page. So go to home page. Okay, now click on edit with Elementor. So now we are going to edit the home page. So this is the header, this is the footer, and this section will be the content of the home page. Now we are going to add the slider here. So select the new section. It will be the full width section for the slider. Let's make it full width, and it will be stretch section. Now we are going to add a shortcode here. So click on plus sign and add search, look for the shortcode. Click on it and drag it here. Okay, now go to slider. Now here is the slider code. Select that one, copy it and paste the code here. Click apply and click update. Okay, now let's refresh the page and we will see the slider here. All right, you see the slider here. Now here is some gap is there. So let's go back to this one, and it's full width, column, gap, no gap. Okay, now let's refresh it, save it and refresh it. Okay, so now we have got this slider on the home page. So now let's move on to the next section, that will be the 2-column section. Okay, now let's change the background color to this one. Remember the blue color that we have for the website. Now let's have some padding also, so that it will not touch the top part or the bottom part. Okay, so we have got this section here. In this section we are going to add some text. So I have the text here, I'm just pasting it. Change the color of the text to white now. Let's center, align center. Now here we are going to add a button. So click on plus sign, then go to button, select the button. Okay, now let's make it contact us and align center. Okay, let's make it large. Good. Now change the color to the green one. I guess green one will look good. Okay, now let's change the style also. We will add a border, solid one, unlink it. And it will be white color. All right. Okay, so we have got the border also. Now you can change the link to the button also. Right now we have not linked the button to any page because we do not have the contact page yet ready. So we will add the link later. Okay, now let's go to this column, select, and we will align it vertical middle. Okay, so it will be aligned to the middle. Okay, so this section is ready. Now let's move on to the next section. That will be 2 column. We have some text here and we will be adding one image also along with the button here. So now add 2 column section. You remember we got this column where this one was 2/3 section and this one was 1/3 section. Now we have 50-50 section. Now add some padding here. Let's have it 60, and we are not going to use it for top and bottom section. Sorry, the left and the right section will have 0. So this is top, this is right, bottom, left, top, right, bottom, left. Okay, so now we have got padding here. Now we are going to add some text here in this section. The text is here already. Now here we are going to add image. So click on the plus sign and add the image. So now I already have the image downloaded from that website, as I told you earlier. So I'm going to select that image. Okay, now we have the image also here. Now we are going to add a button here. That button is going to connect to the About Us page. So let's change this. Read more about us. We have not added link here. Now click on update. Okay, now select this section, edit the column, change the vertical align to middle. Okay, do the same with this one also, change the vertical align to middle. Okay, so now this section is also ready. Now let's move on to the next section. Okay, so this is the section we are going to edit. Now we have one single column, then we have 3 column section. So let's first add the single column. Change the background color to somewhat red. Add padding. Let's make it 40. Okay, now we are going to have a heading here. It will be why choose us. Change the color to white and align it center. Let's change the tag to H1. Okay, now we have got this section here. Now we are going to add 3 column section, and the background color will be the exactly same as the top one. All right, now we are going to have the typography. Under typography, just change the color of the text to white. Okay, so everything will be white. Add padding. Let's make it 60. We don't want the padding to the right and the left, so unlink it. Done. Now this will be the section where we see this icon and some text here. Click on the plus sign and search for icon. Now we are going to select this one, icon box. Okay, click on it, drag it. Okay, now select, look for the dollar icon, this one, select it, click on insert. Now we are going to change the color of this dollar icon to white. Now this is the dollar icon. Now this heading. Okay, now change the style of the content. The icon style we changed. Okay, now we are going to change the style of the content. Let's make it white, and the text also make it white. This is how it will look. Click on this section, right click on it and duplicate it. Okay, now drag it here. So we have the same one here. Right click, duplicate and select it, drag it to the next box. Now we are going to change the icons. look for the clock, select this one, insert, change this text here. Now change this text also. Okay, now go on to the next one. This one, look for the icon, look for the icon, something, this one, use this one, change the text, change the content. Okay, so now this section is ready. You see this is the title, then these three boxes with the icon. Now let's move on to the next section, that will be this image and this content box. So this is obviously two columns, so select two columns, and this will be full width stretch section. Okay, now we are going to add image here, so select image. Okay, now upload the image. I have it already downloaded on my computer. I guess this one was the image. Okay, now this one, let's go here and change no gap. Okay, now this section we want this column completely blue, so select this, click on this column, go to style and change the background color to the blue that we are using. Okay, now we are going to add text here, so click on the plus sign, text editor. Now let's put some text here. It's the color white, change the text color to white. Now we need to add some padding here, so let's make it 25. It's okay. Now let's make this one heading and center it, align center. Okay, now this one also we will make it center. Now we will make this one as bullet points, so click on this one, make it bullet point. Okay, so now we have this one. Now we will add a button there, add button. Now we will add padding to this one also. To the column we need to, I guess, add the padding to the column, not this text. Okay, now here we are going to change it to read more. So these are the services. Actually these boxes are for the services. We are going to provide some services on the website. So this is something explaining about the services. So this button will be linked to another page which will be dedicated for this particular service. Okay, now let's update it and let's check it here, refresh it. And we have got slider here. This is the text. I guess we need to check the colors. Okay, now it is showing color. These are the sections. Now let's move on to the next section, that will be the two column section. Now in the next section the image will be here and the text will be here. Before that we will change this one and make it middle. Done. Now add two column section again, the same thing again, full width stretch section, column gap, no gap. Okay, now in this section we are going to add image, so select, click on plus sign and select image, click on it and browse the image from your computer. I have it already downloaded, so this one is the image. Insert. Now this section we are going to change the background color of this section. Select background color, change it to this one, and we are going to add some padding also, 25. That's okay. Okay, now in this section there will be text editor, so click on it center align the text, add some bullet points. Already, and last we are going to add a button here also. This will be the button which will go to the page for this particular service. So click on it and change it to read more. I guess we need to add a border color. We also need to add border to the button. So let's see, border type solid, make it 1 pixel, change the color to white. It's already white. All right, now let's save this, update it. You can now go back to the page and refresh it. Let's see. All right, we got it now. Let's change this, align this to top, vertical, middle, and update it. All right, so we have got 2 more sections to add. So you see, these will be the same sections, image and the text. So I'm just going to do it and I'll let you know. All right, so I have added the remaining 2 sections of this website. These are the similar sections. You can do the same thing. Just add image this side, then color this one, and add text. The same thing with this one. Add 2 columns, one for the image, the other one for the text. So this is how we have got the sections of this website. Now we are going to add the testimonial section. Select this one, the full width section, and add padding to this one first. Let's make it 40. Now we are going to change the background of this section with the image. You can download any image and use that for the background. Okay, now let's make it top left, fixed, no repeat, and cover. Okay, now in this section I am going to add the heading. Make it center. You can change the size of the text also. Okay, now leave it as it is. Click on update. Now you remember that we installed the testimonial plugins on this website first. So let's go to the option here. You will see the testimonials. Click on it. Right now we do not have any testimonials, so we are going to add the testimonial. All right, so we are going to add some testimonials. So change the name of the testimonial to the name of the reviewer. Enter the name here also. If you want to add email, you can add the email, company name, company website. Those are optionals. You can change the ratings. Okay, now so this is the testimonial I have by James A. Publish it. As of now, I am going to add 3 testimonials. One is published. Now click on add new. Add the second one, the name, star ratings. Here the content. Click publish. Now add one more. Go to all testimonials. Now we have 3 testimonials here, and we want to show these testimonials on the home page as a slideshow. In this section here, we are going to add the testimonials. So here, go to views, click on add new. Now select slideshow. Let's change the name to slideshow so that we can remember what this is. Slideshow. Select this slideshow. New as first. Quantity, let's limit it to 3. Now single slide at a time. Change the time to 5 seconds. Continuous sliding. Set the height to match the tallest side. Okay, stretch slides vertically. Check this box. Okay, nav controls, we need controls to the side. Leave it as it is. We don't want to show the title or the featured image. We don't want the company name also, so remove this one and add the ratings. Select star ratings. Okay, we are going to show the content of the testimonial and the name of the publisher and the star rating. Okay, now change it to simple, leave the other settings and click on save changes. Okay, now we have got the shortcode here. Copy this shortcode, copy it. Now go back to home page settings and we are going to add the shortcode here. So search for shortcode, click on it, drag it and enter the shortcode here. Okay, now we are going to add some padding also, just below this add some padding so that it will not get close to the text. Okay, and click update. This is how it's going to show. Now just go to the website and refresh it. Okay, now you see this testimonial is here. Here are the controls also. Okay, so this is how it's going to slide one by one. Now we are going to animate this section. Okay, now this text, select this one, go to advanced, go to motion effect. Now what we are going to change, we are going to, let's make it zoom in. This is how it's going to work. Change the speed to slow. Let's change this one also. Select this one, go to advanced, then go to motion effect, change this to same. Well, let's try this one. Let's change the speed to slow. Okay, done. Now this section, this entire section, select this one, advanced, go to motion effect, click on it. Now we are going to make it let it come from the left side. Let's try this one, bounce in left. Okay, let's change the speed to slow. Select this one, do the same thing for this one also, advanced, motion effect, change it to bounce in left, change the speed to slow. Okay, now this one we are going to let it come from the right side, advanced, motion effect, bounce in right, and let's make it slow. Let's update and see it. Refresh this page. Alright, now whenever you scroll down, the text will come up as animated. You see this, it is coming now. Now the next section will come. Now the button will come. Now we can go ahead and change the animation for the rest of the section. Advanced, motion effect. Let's make it, there are many settings that you can try. Let's try this one, slide in up. Okay, slide in up, or we can try bounce, a pulse. What is this? Pulse. Okay, now let's try the, okay, let's try this one and make it slow. Now select this section, advanced, motion effect, try this rotating in down left. Okay, let's make it slow. Now try this one, advanced, motion effect, and rotate in up left. Okay, let's make it slow. Do the same thing for this one also. Small, sorry, let's make it slow. Update. Alright, for the remaining sections you can change the animation the way we did it. You can just move them from right or from the left, from top. Let's make it bounce in, fade in, or you can try different animation settings and it will work. So let me do it and let me pause it and I'll let you know. I have already changed the animation settings of all the remaining sections. So let me refresh it and let me show you how it's going to look. Okay, now let's move it. You see these, all the text and images are coming one by one as long as we are scrolling down. Okay, so this is how the home page of the website is going to look. Now we are going to save this as a template, the home page template. So click on this small icon, click on save as template, and let's change the name to home page template. We may need these templates for the inner pages of your website also, so we have saved this as a template. Okay, so now in the next section we are going to create the inner pages of your website, like this about us page and the services pages. We will also add this drop down, and we will add the contact page with the form and the blog page. So this is all in the next section. So see you in the next section.
Do not forget to subscribe to my channel to get more quick tips about online softwares and tools. If you have any questions, please leave us message in comments section. And press the like button if you like the video. Thanks for watching Quick Tips.